Hello and welcome to the shape tweening tutorial of Adobe Flash. We are going to learn today how to do shape tweening, which is actually meaning how to change one shape into another in a few frames or in a few seconds. So what I do is that I will first of all show you how I arrive at this place, which you can see. I go to File, in my Flash program, File, New, ActionScript 3.0, and click OK, and you should see something like this interface. Now, this interface is actually modified to suit the animator. So you can actually select other workspace types by clicking on Classic, Debug, Designer, etc. different types. So I'll stick to animator, and you can stick to anything else which you like is suiting your style. So let me first of all create something over here as a shape, and I'll show you then how to perform shape tweening over it. So what I'll do first of all is there is a tool over here which you see my mouse is pointing to. It's called oval tool. Click on the black arrow beneath it on the bottom right corner, and it should show you some more options. Click on the Polystar Tool, and it should show you the icon has been changed. So what I would like to do is, first of all, I'll make sure I've clicked on this tool, go to Properties, and choose some colors that you like, and then I'll go to Tool Settings, Options. I'll select Star. What I'm going to do now is I'll take a star and I'll convert this into a circle, something like a circle or a polygon. That's what I would like to do and demonstrate in the shape tweening tutorial. So a star having 5 sides, and I'll say OK, and with this fill color and white stroke color, which is the border. So I'll create a star which is with this specific color is created, and it's created on the first layer, layer 1, and first frame. Now I'll do this. I'll right click on frame on somewhere around 20 and say insert keyframe, and number 20, what I will do is I will select the pointer tool, and then I will actually delete everything. So you insert keyframe if you remember when you want to change something which is coming from previous frames. So the previous frames, this star would remain. Only on this frame the star would be vanished because I deleted it from this keyframe. If I delete it from this frame, it would be deleted from all over from first till 19 frames, because this is not a keyframe. The keyframe starts here. So this keyframe, the star is not there. However, from 1 to 19, the star exists. Okay, so what the reason I've done this is that on frame number 20, I want this to be changed into a let's say polygon. So I'll click on the polygon. I'll go to Properties, Options, and I'll change to polygon with 5 sides. Okay, and all right, and roughly over here I'll create my shape, this shape. So this is what I wanted to become after I perform shape tweening over it. Yes, so I'll just adjust its position slightly, and then I'll go to the first frame, right click, and I'll say create shape tween. That's it, I'm all done. So now when you play, you will see the shape tweening comes into effect. So let's play this. There you go. So the shape from star has been changed to a polygon. You can change to a circle or anything else that you like. So let's delete this, and let's say I click on this small black arrow. Let's say oval, and I will create an oval over here. Okay, and I'll just position it so that it does not look it's moving, only its shape is changing. So this is the first thing that you can do with shape tweening. Okay, so this is the first example I would want to show you guys. Another thing I would want to show is change alphabets. So you've seen how to change the shapes. Now I would like to show you how to change alphabets. For example, I'd like to turn hello into world, or maybe A into B, something like that you normally encounter. So what I do is on the new layer, I'll write, for example, something like A. That's all. Okay. And now, since this A alphabet has been created, I would like to break it apart, because right now it's an alphabet. I would like to see it in a format which is a shape actually. So if you click over this, it is actually highlighting many points inside this. If I break this apart, it would no longer be an alphabet anymore, even though it would look like A, but it will be a shape then. So I'll click over this, right click, and I'll say uh, break apart. So now you will see it has dots inside, and I can actually just beneath this, for example, yeah, this circle, you can actually change its shape. You can do whatever you like. So it's not a circle anymore, it's not an alphabet anymore, it's now a shape. So anyway, I've got A ready. Now I'll go on frame number 20. I'll right click, insert keyframe again. I'll delete this guy, this A from here, and then I'll place B at the same place. Okay, so I'll make sure it is roughly the same place. If it's not, then I'll adjust its position. The position is, if it's roughly same place, then I can actually break this apart also. Right click and break apart. So B is also broken apart. Go to the first frame back on the layer 2, right click and say click create shape tween. So now you've done shape tween on an alphabet also, which changes itself to B. The last thing I would want to show you is also I'll do on another layer, and I'll do the same thing roughly with the alphabets. And what this would do is it would enlarge it. So I will be increased. So I have a text, it says I will be increased, and I'll reduce its size from 76 points to maybe about 15 points. Yes, so this is a 15 points text, and it says I'll be increased. I'll position it in such a way that it is a little bit having distance with the other two shapes. I will be increased. Yes, you will be increased, baby. So right click, say break apart. So when you break this apart, it is not broken apart into a shape anymore. It's broken apart into small different alphabets. So you see B is a different alphabet. You can actually change it to C if you like. If you can actually delete it if you like. We don't want to do that anymore. So we'll select this and right click all of these and select break apart again. Now this will actually break apart. So my source is broken apart. I'll go to the 20th frame, insert keyframe again, and delete all of this text, and I'll insert a larger text with the same alphabets. I will be increased. So if you look at this, it is where is it placed? So I'll place it roughly the same place, and then I will actually select it, go to properties and increase its size to now maybe 26. Yes, and show it somewhere over here. It's going slightly out of my screen, so I'll bring it down to maybe like 65. If it is accommodated within the screen, I will be happier. Okay, so maybe like 62, if not 65. Yeah, so I'll stop it there. So from here it should become this one. So I'll right click this text also, and I'll say break apart. Right click again and say break apart. Go to the first frame, right click and say create shape tween. And now when you run this, you will see 3 shape tweenings happening. This is changing from star to circle or oval. This is changing from A to B, and this is actually increasing the size. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching this.